Hello, hello, it is the Trading Captain, and I'm currently sitting down $16.24. Now, today was a bit slower, again, as you can see here, I only took 5 trades. This is kind of the trend we've been seeing, where it's been just cold, I've been having to be patient, haven't been taking as many trades, and unfortunately, I had more losers than winners today, one of them being a somewhat sizable loser. So, what exactly happened? So we had BKYX, which was our leading gapper, and it looked impressive. Right, seeing a stock up over 100%, it was holding up. This looked promising, and I was really hoping that we would see stocks continue to see this trend. But unfortunately, most of the stocks ended up failing. So, for example, here we have BRTX. This one was very choppy, and it didn't end up holding up. Several times where it would just sell off very hard. We had CLRB. Again, this one just massive spike up, then just sold off, didn't do anything. We had caps, where this thing popped up, somewhat light volume, and then it just fizzled out. Actually went way lower than I thought it did. We had WLDS. This was a stock that ran in the past, so I thought this one might hold up better. But ultimately, we just had a massive spike down, and then it just sold off and didn't really do anything. We also had Aton. Similar story. This thing just kind of chopped around. Somewhat interesting volume, but it just ended up selling off. And TCL, this one was pretty dramatic, where we saw slowly going up on very light volume. And this was a no news catalyst, and surprise, surprise, it was a rug pull. And lastly, we had RECT. This one was very impressive initially, seeing the volume as well as the actual price move was very, very impressive. Seeing a 100% move in just a couple of minutes, and then we had that extra leg up. I did try trading this on both the front and back side. That was both of my trades here that were sizable gains and losses. And ultimately, it didn't end up holding up either, unfortunately. So the overall theme really was just that stocks were pumping. We had maybe 20% of them were actually making a decent move, and the other 80% were just failing. Not really great for trying to trade the general trend. So yeah, losing $16 today brings the account balance to $49.61. So the account gross profit is up $6.05. However, after commissions, we are currently actually down $22.30 on the account. And that's just the reality of working with commissions. When you're in a choppy, slow market, the commissions will eat at you. So what do I want to do going into tomorrow? We're still cold. The market is showing, honestly, some hostile signs with all of the either the rug pulls or just stocks not resolving well. So I still need to keep being patient. The reduced number of trades is probably ideal. Once we see stocks actually holding up more and maybe making bigger moves, then I think sizing up will be appropriate, sizing up both in size and in number of trades. But until then, this caution is still warranted. So yeah, that wraps up the recap. I do post my live streams for these in the comments below. So the first link in the comments or in the description will show the video link for the live stream. And as always, you have a good one. I'll be back in the next one.